Tonight, Star Trek Discovery. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell.
By the way, it's episode 14.
It is. Hi, and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight, Star Trek Discovery, Season 1, Episode 14, The War Without, The War Within. We're going to discuss the episode after we've seen it, and if you stay tuned, you can get to see our reactions. Now, the way we film this is quite simple. We record this little intro, we then watch the episode, we then review it. You get to see the review part first, and then if you stay tuned, you can see our reactions. If we remember, and so far we've remembered... What?
Zero on this part in this chapter.
So
we did it quite regularly on the first half of the series.
The concept is we pause the episode and tell you what we've just seen that's made us go, ha, ha.
But as you're probably very aware, this second chapter of the season has left us basically going, wow, quite a lot.
Quite a lot.
Resulting in us going... not remembering to pause or do anything.
Now I've got a really bad memory, so remind me why we don't do screen so people can see what it is we're reacting to.
I don't want to be sued.
We don't want to be sued? Okay, we don't want to be sued, so we'll have to tell you what we've said. Okay, so
we're going to... pretty hot on this. Not as bad as Paramount when I tried to put like bits of the Enterprise A being put together from Beyond in a video called Starfleet, but...
Hey! Well, anyway, we'll be back in a few seconds. Well, that's going to have some interesting conversations going.
Yes.
Okay, so while we were watching that, I was sure that they have to do a time reset to erase 9 months of Klingon war because the war that they were describing was horrific. So,
but having said that, it's not the 80s anymore, it's not the 60s anymore, it's not the 90s anymore. I don't think they can get away with it on a narrative basis.
What,
I don't
reset
think I don't
timeline?
Think the audience would accept it.
Yeah, okay. So, here's the question.
Can't push a reset.
Do you think they are going to attack the Klingon homeworld, or
yes.
do you think they are going to destroy the Klingon homeworld?
Well, they're going to map the Klingon homeworld so that the Constitution classes or whatever can swoop on in and take out all the military installations. That's the official plan.
No, the official plan was that Discovery was going to do this all on her Todd.
No, you didn't.
They didn't actually mention the Constitutions. No, they just said the rest of the fleet.
Yeah, exactly. And
which should be Constitution.
That might just be the Constitution classes left.
Might be.
Because, you know, we've got to be in a position where there's only Connies left for TOS because nothing ever else turned up.
Yeah, I don't know. No. But yeah.
Maybe a few robot freighters. And the Antares.
No. No, it's... But the scriptwriters have already proved that they're very interested in keeping fans on a hook.
Yeah.
And they are good at it. We know they're good at it. And it's true, whatever they do now...
The Klingon War is
wrapped
up.
It can't be... Well,
before the end of the season.
Well, it might be wrapped up, but it's not going to be... Yeah, the after consequences of it before season 2.
I'm just wondering if they're going to end up there and the first proper D7 battlecruiser comes out of space dock or something, ready for the beginning of TOS. That'd be hilarious.
It could be. I don't know.
And then they suddenly realise, oh, that's a D7. Oops. It could be anything.
It could be anything.
As long as
the scriptwriters do go off
because they've got to get themselves into a position where TOS is doable. Because they've stated quite clearly that all of the events will be the same. So they can't mess with that. So there's going to be no destroying of Kronos because no. It could be damaged.
Yeah.
It could be uninhabitable for a little bit. But not for long because we see people on Kronos in Next Gen. And that's 100 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, you know, the whole blowing up of Praxis has got to happen with people on Kronos, so they have to be evacuated, only to go back within 100 years of TNG.
And because we can discount all the JJ stuff. So
Yeah, because separate universe.
Yeah, separate universe, Calvin universe. I love the fact that we call that the Calvin universe.
So, I mean, episode-wise, that was
episode-wise, that was another fantastic
one.
Yeah, it was another good
I hope they don't have a dip in quality for that last episode next week, because that would be a shame. And I'm hoping it's not only 40 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I hope it, yeah.
I'm hoping
no,
it's
it's
a
got to be
longer
an hour
episode.
20.
I'm hoping at least an hour for it.
Yeah.
Just to deal with the whole... Because
there's a lot to deal with in a very small space of time.
'Cause
Mind you, you can terraform an entire planet in 5 minutes now, so hey.
I mean, if they are wrapping up the Genesis torpedoes, they are wrapping up the Klingon War, we'd have to see at least the start of the negotiations for the treaty to create the
neutral zone.
Yeah. And they have, I mean, the Klingons aren't the main storyline in season 2. That's been
announced. Okay.
Doesn't mean the Romulans aren't. Doesn't mean anything else isn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm guessing it won't be the Romulans because we're not supposed to see them. So, oh look! But if they show anything on Romulus and there's a certain, let's say, lieutenant or centurion played by Mr. Frame, that'll be hilarious. I'm looking forward to next week.
Yeah.
And it's a shame it's the last one next week.
Yeah, and we've got to wait a whole year for more discovery.
January. For more discovery?
I was being specific with my wording there. For more discovery.
Discovery?
So, I mean, we got a year to wait for that. At least a year before the movie.
Yeah.
I'm so looking forward to that.
Tarantino does Trek.
Oh, hell yes.
Tarantino does Trek with Patrick Stewart.
He's a Star Trek fan.
And potentially Bill Shatner.
He's a Star Trek fan. And it's weird because people have been...
And he wants to do Yes's Enterprise.
Doing all sorts of weird and wonderful things and comments about it. And I'm like, but he's a real fan and he's dropped hints in all of his films. There's been a Star Trek Easter eggs in every Tarantino film. So it's a case of, what makes you think it's going to be bad? I keep saying to people, why do you think this is going to be bad? And they're like, oh, it's Tarantino. I'm like...
I'm liking the fact he wants to do Yes's Enterprise. Yeah. Now, it's like, you swap out the Enterprise C for the Enterprise A with Pine and Quinto on board. Patrick Stewart wants to be involved. It'll have to be the Enterprise E and Patrick Stewart as he looks now, therefore...
Who knows? We'll wait and see what they do.
Hilarious.
We'll wait and see what they... Yes. Yeah, him... Yeah. No, yeah.
If you're going to get Whoopi on board, just for a laugh.
Well, you'd have to.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Yeah. Right. Well... Yeah, it's been an interesting one. If you want to watch our reactions, stay tuned. If not, thank you very much for watching. You can subscribe to us here on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that bell. And you can check us out on both Facebook and Twitter.
And Flickr.
Oh yeah, there's Flickr. There is. Yeah. Thank you for watching and goodbye.
Good night.
Engage. Da 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 da
da da da da. Old Tony's reviewing the Probert C, and he's going to put the alternative TNG opening theme on it.
It was so beautiful to see her doing that.
People have actually suggested that she used a double. It's like, no, this is Michelle Yeoh, you nutcases.
Fucking, are they insane? Did they not watch the movie she is most famous for?
No. They watched the film they think she's most famous for. Tomorrow Never Dies.
She was in Tomorrow Never Dies. You know what?
It's the Chinese secret artist.
Sorry, in my head she'll always be Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Oh yeah, quite.
Oh God, that was an amazing film. So well done. I tell you, I was disgusted. I went to see that in Birmingham City Centre, second day of release, because I couldn't get there the first day. Half the audience walked out the first day. Oh look, they're putting the USS back. Half the audience walked out.
I've been watching Gotham, as you know. I got very confused at the end of season 3 when Bashir turned up as Ra's al Ghul. I was like, huh?
Emperor.
Nice.
I could offer excuses.
We're alive and we are home.
My uniform's coming along really well.
Any news from command?
It
Does it
makes it
feel
so
much like
much easier
home?
just doing gold strips.
Discovery suffered damage. Riding the mycelial shockwave back into our surgical procedure proved necessary.
God, that makeup is
Attempt to excise the Klingon in Tyler's.
I can't wait to see it in 4K because it hasn't been filmed for 4K broadcast.
What happened to him is completely outside of the realm of sanctioned medicine.
I don't think it's a 4K intermediate. I think it's somewhere
We
slightly
oversaw
below.
Tyler's transformation. None of us are sure what state we might find him in. I am hoping that a
Loads of
familiar
people are
face
doing
could
acrylic
offer him
laser cut
encouragement
mirror
to heal.
universe
How he
badges
reacts to
on.
you. I belong in a brig. Volk is responsible for your crimes. And I see no semblance of him before me.
Very Starfleet. Have you noticed different characters where the insignia are different heights on their chest?
But I will not take your freedom.
Because his is actually in line with the top of his collar, where the nurse that came in had it.
Maybe they haven't got a regulation for where it goes yet. Daft does it sound?
No, makes sense. But also it makes him look taller as well.
There is that. It's as bad as the different sized comm badges in Next Gen, isn't it?
Its shields are up. Its lasers are charged and targeting. Shields up. I'm picking up an incoming transporter signature. We're being boarded.
Through
With the
shields.
shields. Did you get the shields up or not?
Yeah.
So I heard a sound. But
Identify yourself. Mind to your mind.
oh, good. More mind rapes.
Thoughts to your thoughts.
Yeah, that was an Enterprise concept.
No, it was not.
And TNG.
No. It was Nick Meyer started that crap.
Mr. Saru is
Then where the hell is her commanding officer?
Dead.
Captain Lorca is dead.
That badge looks flat. Ooh. Oh, I wonder if the Admiral pins a disc.
Yeah, but she's wearing combat armour.
Yeah, you wouldn't want a raised piece, yeah. Yeah, you can skip this crap.
Bye. Please have a new one for next season. Please.
You know what? Can you imagine it? If you're the one who spent forever doing this and you watch a review and the first thing was crap in.
The worst part is they actually revealed how it was done. And, you know, I can't skip it at the moment. Dave Coombe,
Yeah.
who does the
He did
3D
it the same
printing.
way, didn't he?
Yeah, basically, no, he worked it all out before they announced how they'd done it, like months before. And it's like, it's Cinema 4D and all this stuff. And you're just like, what? They were, Cinema 4D started on the King Amiga. What?
Goddamn computer. Quite like the music, to be fair.
All the CDs out now.
For this?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's not making it to my to-buy list. That's it, I'll pick one of them up at some point list. Although bad, oh, this is, I actually bought the one for Westwood. Paid half price for it. Nearly bought the 4K Blu-ray Steelbook for that. Didn't need. Was tempted. Dum, dum.
Bastard.
Fair.
Lorca, I
across universes.
From what you've told us about the Terran Empire, no Starfleet officer could survive that universe alone. So my Gabriel is dead.
Might not be.
Sidelined, killing 11,000 civilians instantly. Stardate 4851.5.
Love numbers.
A cloaked raider tails the USS Saratoga into space dock at Starbase 22, then ignites its antimatter supply in a suicide mission. Days later, similar assaults are carried out on bases 19 and 12, resulting in the loss of 1/3 of our fleet. Research outposts at the border colonies of Navala, Septra, and Iridan have also been destroyed. The only children spared are now orphans.
There's no pattern to these attacks. There's no logical progression to their targets. There's not even consistency of method.
In the absence of a clear
Every
leader,
house.
the Klingon houses are divided once again. At the start of this war, we fought one enemy.
Starbase 1 is our only remaining station.
Why nobody in the original series have a clue about any of it?
It's
There we go.
100 AUs from Earth and over a light year from our current position. We used up the last of our supply of spores to get us home, and I can't jump without them.
The journey at warp will be perilous. Klingons swarm the quadrant.
I'm afraid we have no choice. Saru, take this ship to warp as soon as possible.
Admiral,
We've got about a dozen things to tell you.
there's one more thing you need to know.
Only one. Yeah, I never clocked it. Now I think about it. When the others are in battle fatigues, their badges are flat as well. You don't think about it because it's black on black with black.
Dennis, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Words are not enough, and I know that.
that could have gone worse.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to let him kick the shit out of you. That's it, you just have to.
This is my chicken soup and coffee. It's a chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwich and coffee.
2 new alien species.
Ain't messing.
Definitely unique with the bronze.
What do you mean?
You don't have to do this. Okay.
Pause it and visually back it for
How could that
like
possibly be true?
10 seconds.
I never got used to this.
Okay, play. Pause. Black and bronze.
Oh right, sorry, I thought you had the makeup. I thought you were referring to uniforms. Like what?
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
it's very different.
They are really extending who we've seen from the Federation.
See, the thing is, the metal plate and all the rest of it, that's obviously, it's not an organic thing. Those are very, but those lines are really, really precise and not natural.
Yeah.
Colourisation's beautiful.
A mask, they're not allowed to
Could be,
off,
could be.
off planet with aliens.
She'll be a sight for sore eyes.
She better be. If that's a space
Unable
dog.
to establish
Drop us out of warp. Hi, Admiral. Starbase 1.
Shields up, red alert.
Yeah.
No.
I think that should be standard reaction to coming out of warp in a war zone anyway. Oh.
Explains why it gets rebuilt. Now where is Starbase 1? Because if that's not above Earth, where the hell is it? It's practically in our backyard, not actually our backyard. SETI Alpha?
Possibly.
The Space Dock was never actually called Space Dock 1, was it? It was called Space Dock Earth, or Earth Space Dock.
Discovery awaits you.
I've got to be honest, I never understood why Space Dock, well, what we think of as a Space Dock one, was in Earth anyway, because I always think of the Federation home, whilst, yeah, Earth, blah, blah, blah. I always think of the Federation home as being Vulcan. I know it never was, but...
Weird.
Well, no, because
I would have thought-
because they were our first allies as such. We built the Federation with them.
But you've got to bear in mind that the Starfleet predates the Federation.
Yeah, I know. But
So
I
I'm
always
thinking,
think
because
it
you've got to
is.
bear in mind, everything from
Mars,
Earth Starfleet
Mars.
was merged in here, but that's not a starbase.
Yeah,
that's too local.
That's too local, yeah.
I would say Alpha Centauri, because that was the first place anybody went to in history, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you're going to build Starbase 1, it would be there. That would be first starbase.
Yeah.
Because
Because you'd have Space Dock and then...
yeah, because you'd have
Starbase.
HQ and then you'd have Starbase 1 away, wouldn't you? So Starbase 1 may be Alpha Centauri.
Because I'll tell you what, again, with the
That
things
is
that never
backyard.
truly
Yeah,
made
I mean,
sense. If you think about it, the whole Starfleet Academy never really made sense because they only ever referred to one academy.
Well,
And the
yes.
academy was San Francisco. How big were the classes?
Well, yes, but
How big is a galaxy class starship? How many galaxies?
there is ambiguity there.
Oh, there's
Because
a bit.
Starfleet Academy could have a campus at San Francisco, but Starfleet Academy could also have other campuses in other places.
Yeah, I know, but they only ever referred to the one, and
No,
it's-
no,
they
well,
really
yeah.
should have referred to more.
But then there were testing places on other starbases.
Yeah, but again with testing
Yeah.
testing facilities.
things like that. But that means that Starfleet Academy had a function in those places.
Yeah,
and therefore had a base.
Yeah, but if you think about it,
sub-bases
pretty much every Federation planet would have to have an academy if they're only producing classes of, say,
what would be
200.
interesting is if they do year 1 at Earth, then they do year 2 somewhere else, and specialisms in other places.
From what we saw of the academies, they still weren't big enough.
No, come on.
Anyway.
Engage.
Maintain current course and speed. We will make contact with command.
What command?
What's left?
You need to find Constitution classes immediately.
No,
Because
they
want to be
need
taken
to
down.
time travel. They've got to time
come
travel.
on. We can't use the reset button, surely.
It's a reset button. I'm telling you, they're 42 in it. Problem is, you can't have that many planets wiped.
Thank you.
Destroy the Klingon homeworld. That'd be what I'd do.
No, let them do it themselves.
Well, yeah, no, yeah, but
Nick Myers
but
back
they've-
again.
again with that, they've shown that they don't care about stripping planets' atmospheres. Federation has weapons capable of it. You've got a starship, wipe out the entire section.
No, that's so not Federation and Starfleet. Good God, you should.
No, but
be
it's
in a
how
big-
you win a war.
No,
Why would you say that?
that's how you create a resistance.
Look at the zip.
He's essentially my
You
father.
couldn't save her. This regret that you have for what you did, it weakens you.
I feel it every day of my life.
She's an amazing actress.
We can surveil our targets from orbit. We can map the terrain from the inside out.
Thereby minimizing our risk of detection.
I mean, I know they need to go risky, but my word.
Travel aboard the mycelial network is
In the cave system, we'll release our surveillance drone to collect the necessary tactical information.
Good,
I prefer mine, I do.
because I've assured Starfleet we can do this. And by we, I mean you. It's a good plan, specialist.
But it took a great deal more than a mapping drone in a cave to get there.
You assured Michael that your plan would prove effective.
And
It will.
Momentarily.
The whole plan.
But they will regroup. That longing to destroy the symbol that is Earth runs far too deep. What if I could show you how to bring them to their knees once and for all?
The Federation does not subscribe to what I imagine are Terran methods of combat.
You face annihilation. Is it not logical to do anything you can to save the lives of your kind? Give me what I want, and I can assure victory for the
See,
Federation.
this is why I always told you.
I don't know what he was.
There is also grace. For what greater source of peace exists than our ability to love our enemy?
I've made foolish choices. Emotional choices.
Wow, you are human. As is your mother. Do not regret loving someone, Michael.
Now that's a nice comment for a Vulcan.
Yeah. Would have been nice if you followed it with, I do not regret loving your mother.
That would be nice.
Admiral Cornwall requested a status report.
This is the last of the mycelial transport. Lieutenant Stamets, you're stopped.
They really have set this up for commercial break, haven't they?
Oh, yeah.
initiating mycelial ejection protocol.
There you go. Loads and loads for Eagle Moss to get wrong.
Thing is, the ship's already been sorted for ages.
Transport boosters.
Some people started receiving their shenses.
Really? Cool.
Only the people who pay by PayPal.
What?
Yeah, well, I haven't even been charged yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, somebody liked Firefly.
I was thinking more. I was thinking more Pikmin at that point. To be fair, if they start plucking things and throwing them into the onion, I'm gonna get a little concerned. Stamets goes down, and starts going. Don't leave that one. It's growing a flower. No.
Come on.
Good job this is a rapid process.
I wonder if he used proto-matter. It's a bit Genesis, isn't it?
A smidge.
Tad.
I'm imagining an Art of Star Trek book just about this one moon.
Yeah.
27%.
Yes.
27%. I would congratulate you, Lieutenant. 2%. But I'm afraid the work has just begun.
I think he's doing it himself anyway.
Yeah.
52%.
Maybe they should do that to the Klingon homeworld. It'd save quite a lot. I've told you, I'd be a bad Starfleet. I'd be great Terran. I'd be a terrible Starfleet.
How often would I have to throw you in a sodding brig? Explain to me why you're my XO again.
Because you know the shit hit the fan in the other universe. I'd be the one bailing you out of the jail cell.
Excuse?
My crewmates have been tired than they need to be. Why are you, the person who knows me best, so quick to turn your back? I want you to admit that you can't do this anymore because you finally went there with someone and then things got complicated. You killed my Klingons and you fell in love with one.
Complicated doesn't even come close.
I've had exes use this exact argument in roughly the same situations. Yeah, they were Klingons, yeah, it's true.
I know, in my head, that you couldn't be responsible for Vogue's actions. But I felt your hands.
I think one of them might have even been a Tellarite.
Around me. And I looked into your
I'm not going to query that at all.
the man that I love wanted.
You notice the new Starfleet markings on the doors that don't actually say anything, they're just shapes. Braille, if you will, into Cubanism.
This brave team would be the first to visit this inhospitable planet since Captain Archer and the crew of the Enterprise NX-01 nearly 100 years ago.
Nice.
Allow me to introduce you to the person who will chart your course to Kronos.
Oh.
Captain Philippa Georgiou. And Starfleet is confident that Captain Georgiou is uniquely qualified to get you there. And
Wow.
what needs to be done.
Wow.
Oh, give us more. Tonight, Star Trek Discovery. I thought, oh fuck, no.
Tonight, it's Star Trek Discovery, episode 14. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that
Yeah,
button.
we'll do that. That's all.
Or I'll do it for you.
No, it's not. Tonight, Star Trek Discovery. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell.
By the way, it's episode 14.
It is. That's good. We'll go with that. I like that.